Can I go forward when my heart is here? Turn back, dull earth, and find thy center out.
Romeo, Romeo, my cousin Romeo, and on my life hath stolen him home to bed. He ran this way, over the orchard wall. Call, good Mercutio, appear thou in the likeness of a sigh. Speak but one rhyme, and I am satisfied. Cry but me, pronounce but love and dove, that in thy likeness thou appear to us. And if he hear thee, thou it wilt anger him. He hid himself among these trees, to be consorted with his humorous night, blind with love, and best befits the dark. Romeo, good night. I'll to my truckle bed. This field bed is too cold for me to sleep. Come, shall we go? Go then. 'Tis in vain. To seek him here, that means not to be found.
Soft, what light through yonder window breaks? 'Tis the east, and Juliet is the sun. Rise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, that thou her maid art far more fair than she. Be not her maid, for she is envious.
Me.
She speaks. Oh, speak again, bright angel.
O Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo?
Thee at thy word. Call me but love, and I'll be new baptized. Henceforth, I will never be Romeo.
What man art that thou thus bescreened in night, so stumblest on my counsel?
I know not how to tell thee who I am. My name, dear saint, is hateful to myself, because it is an enemy to thee. Had I it written, I would tear the word.
You've barely spoken, yet I know that voice. Art thou not Romeo and a Montague?
Either, fair maid, if either thee dislike.
How camest thou hither, tell me, and wherefore? Thee risk thy life coming hither, considering who thou art, if any of my kinsmen find thee here. I shudder at what might befall.
Love's like wings, and I overperch these walls, for stony limits cannot hold love out.
By whose direction foundst thou out this place?
My love, that first did prompt me to inquire. He lent me counsel, and I lent him eyes.
If thou could see my face, thou would see my cheeks blush because of what was said tonight. Be honest, dost thou still love me? I know you wilt and say, and I will take thy word for it. Yet if thou swearest, thou may be proven false.
Lady, by yonder blessed moon I vow, that tips with silver all these fruit tree tops.
Oh, swear not by the moon, the inconstant moon, lest by thy life prove likewise variable.
What shall I swear by, my lady?
Well, do not swear. Although I have joy in thee, I have no joy of this contract today.
Oh, wilt thou leave me so unsatisfied?
What satisfaction canst thou have tonight?
The exchange of thy love's faithful vow for mine.
Gave thee mine before thou didst request it, and yet I would if were to give again.
Wouldst thou withdraw it? And for what purpose, my love?
But to be frank, and gave it thee again. I hear some noise within. 3 words, dear Romeo, and good night indeed. If that thy bent of love be honourable, thy purpose marriage, send me word tomorrow, by one that I'll procure to come to thee, where and what time thou wilt perform the rite. But if thou meanst not well, I do beseech thee, I come anon.
Dwell upon thine eyes, peace in thy breast. Would I were sleep and peace, so sweet to rest. Hence will I to my ghostly friar cell, his help to crave, and my dear hap to tell.
Virtue itself turns vice, being misapplied, and vice sometime by action dignified. 2 such opposed kings encamp them still, in man as well as herbs, grace and rude will. Wherefore evil is dominant and kills the body.
Good morrow, father.
Young son, it argues a distempered head, so soon to bid good morrow in thy bed. Therefore thy earliness doth me assure, thou art aroused by some distemperature. I believe that our Romeo hath not been in bed tonight.
The last is true. I did enjoy a sweeter rest than sleep.
May God forgive you if you've sinned. Was it thou with Rosalind?
With Rosalind? No, father, I've forgotten that name and all the sadness that it brings.
That's my good son. But where hast thou been then?
I have been feasting with mine enemy, father, but within thy help you can cure us both of our wounded remedies. I bear no hatred, blessed man, for lo, my intercession likewise steads my foe.
Be plain, good son. A riddling confession can only result in a puzzled solution.
I love Reg Capulet's daughter, and she loves me. I'll tell when, where, and how as we pass, but this I pray, that thou marry us today.
Thou and these woes were all for Rosalind, and art thou changed? Pronounce the sentence then. Women may fall when there's no strength in men.
Thou chidest me often for loving Rosalind, and badest me bury love.
I didn't tell you to get rid of one love and another one to have.
I pray thee, chide not. She who I love now returns my love, while the other did not.
Oh, she knew well thy love wasn't real, but was acting? Now come on, if thy assistant be, for this alliance may be so happy, prove to your household rivalry into pure love.
Oh, let us hence, I stand on sudden haste.
Wisely and slow, they stumble that run fast. Where the devil should this Romeo be? Came he not home tonight? Rosalind torments him so that he will sure run mad. Tybalt, the kinsman to old Capulet, has sent a letter to his father's house. I figure he will answer the letter's master. How he dares, being dared. Alas, poor Romeo, he is already dead, stabbed with a white wench's black eye, the very pin of his heart cleft with the blind bow boy's butt shaft. And is he a man to encounter Tybalt? Why? What is Tybalt? More than prince of cats. Oh, he's the courageous captain of compliments. He fights as you sing prick songs, keeps time, distance, and proportion. The very butcher of a silk button, a duelist, a gentleman of the very first house, of the first and second call. Here comes Romeo, here comes Romeo. Without his roe like a dried herring. Oh, flesh, flesh, how art thou fishified? Why, hello, Signor Romeo, you gave us the counterfeit fairly last night.
Good morrow to you both. What counterfeit did I give you?
The slip, sir, you gave us the slip. Can you not conceive?
Pardon me, Mercutio, but my business was great, and in such a case as mine, a man may strain courtesy.
That's as much as to say, such a case as yours constrains a man to bow in the hands.
A most courteous exposition.
Yes, I am the very pink of the courtesy.
Pink for flower, you might say?
Right.
My dearest friend, the silliness of the single-soul jest is evident.
Come between us, good Benvolio, my wits faint.
Switch on spurs, or I'll cry a match.
Hey, if the wits run the wild goose chase, I am done, for thou hast of the wild goose in one of thy wits, then I am sure I have in my whole 5.
Thou wast never with me when thou wast not there for the goose.
I will bite thee by the ear for that jest.
Here's goodly gear.
Gentlemen, can any of you tell me where I can find young Romeo?
I'd be able to tell you, but be warned. Romeo is older than when you first sought him. But alas, I am the youngest one of that name, for there is no one older or younger.
If you be he, sir, I desire some confidence with you. Farewell, ancient lady, farewell, lady. Pray you, sir, a word? And as I told you, my young lady bid me inquire you out. What she bade me say, I will keep to myself. But keep in mind that she's young, and leading her to a fool's paradise would be gross and evil mistake.
Commend me to thy lady and mistress, I protest unto thee.
Good heart and good faith, I will tell her as much, Lord. Lord, she will be a joyful woman.
What wilt thou tell her, nurse? Thou dost not mark me.
I will tell her, sir, that you do protest, which, as I take it, is a gentlemanlike offer.
Bid her devise some means to come to shrift this afternoon, and there she shall, at Friar Lawrence's cell, be shrived and married.
She shall be there.
Behind the abbey wall, within an hour, my man will be with thee. He will bring thee cords made like a tackled stair, to climb, hidden in the mist of night. Now, farewell, good nurse, and be swift.
Now God, in heaven bless thee. Hark you, sir. Is your man a secret? Did you never hear say, two may keep counsel, putting one away?
Warn thee, my man's as true as steel. Now, farewell, good lady, and commend me to thy lady.
1,000 times. Farewell. The clock struck 9 when I did send the nurse, but old folks may act as they were dead, unwieldy, slow, heavy, and pale as lead, even though love messengers should be fast as wind. Hast thou met my love? What news do you bring? How my bones ache and jot have I. The excuse that thou makest is longer than the news itself. Let me be satisfied. Is it good or bad? Say either, and I'll stay the circumstance. Tie your hence to fair Lawrence's cell. There stays a husband to make you a wife. You blush as soon as you hear any news. Now hie to church. I must go another pass to fetch a ladder. By the which your love must climb a bird's nest as soon as it's dark. I do the drudge. Work for you, pleasure. Now come on, we must hurry. So smile the heavens upon this holy act, that after hours with sorrow chide us not.
Amen, amen. But come what sorrow can, it cannot countervail the exchange of joy of seeing her. Do thou but close our hands together with holy words, and it will be enough for me to call her mine.
These violent delights have violent ends. Too swift arrives as tardy as too slow.
Juliet, if thy love is as heaped as mine, unfold your imaged happiness.
Conceit more rich in matter than in words, brags of his substance, not of ornament. Come with me, and we will make short work. For by your leaves you shall not stay alone, till Holy Church incorporates two in one.